First, hit the Withdraw Cash button. Then, select an amount or hit Other to manually enter your amount with the up and down buttons. On your Bitcoin wallet, press the Scan button at the bottom of the screen. Hold your phone up to scan the code on the Bitcoin machine. Swipe at the bottom of your screen to send the Bitcoin. The ATM will print you a receipt with a redemption code. This redemption code will not expire until you've received your cash. The redemption code should become active within 10 minutes to an hour. However, if it takes longer than this, please give us a call. To receive your cash, hit the Redeem button on the screen. Enter the redemption code into the PIN pad. Press Finish Withdrawal, and your cash will dispense at the bottom of the machine. The machine will then print you a receipt.
Oh, shit. Hey guys. So sorry, completely forgot. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday, February 12th, 2019. And welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I love having you guys here, no matter what the hell we're talking about, whether we're talking crypto, talking about Mexico, talking about politics, talking about whatever. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Well, as you guys read from the description of today's video, we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, your favorite. Actually, again, just I put that in the title for clickbait because, you know, whatever. But the reality is that we are going to be talking about something very similar to that. And it just, as I was thinking about the conversation, I was thinking, well, you know, most likely we're going to end up talking about Ripple XRP. But as you read the rest of the title, we're also going to be talking about, actually what we are going to be talking about is the Philippines installing the first ever Bitcoin ATM in a bank. Okay, that's wow, okay, mind-blowing. And let me explain why I mean by mind-blowing. First of all, I did a little research on this, you know, just to make that just to make sure that I had all my little ducks in a row. And so this is how it's going to be. The Philippines, their central bank, the Central Bank of the Philippines, greenlit this, and so the bank that is going to be doing this is one of the major banks within the Philippines. I don't know if it's the biggest. I don't think it is. It's just one of the banks. And then what they're going to be doing is that, like, this is just going to be it's supposed to be just a regular ATM in which you, the individual, the Filipino citizen, can go to the bank and buy crypto, you know, buy Bitcoin or sell Bitcoin. Okay, so you can go to the ATM, you can go to the bank, whatever, but the Bitcoin ATM, and you can trade your pesos. By the way, they have pesos there too. So you can trade your pesos for Bitcoin, or you can trade your Bitcoin for pesos, and so on and so forth. And if you guys have been watching all my videos the last several weeks, you guys know I have a little bit of a situation here. So to me, if like a bank here or some sort of situation out here would provide the service in which I could trade my crypto for cash, that would help immensely. So for example, if I'm in the Philippines, I'm good, because as soon as they roll this out, I can just go to that ATM and without being a citizen, without being anything, I could trade my Bitcoin for cash. So that's huge. That's major. And the thing is that if you guys know anything about the Philippines are great. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Whatever. They have their turmoil there, just like in a lot of places around the world. But the Philippines has a lot of immigrants that come out of there. And not only do they land in the U.S., but they land all over the world. Sometimes they go as far as the U.S. and Canada to work, you know, to send back money to their family. But sometimes they go as close as China. And in fact, most of them end up going to China. Why? Because China's closer and they can come back and forth. But the reason that cryptocurrency has been such a big player in this region and in other regions in which there's a lot of unbanked and there's a lot of third world countries situation is because, for example, I'm a Filipino. I'm not a Filipino, but just an example. Pretend I'm a Filipino and I go to mainland China in order to work and send money back to my family in the Philippines. Well, traditionally, the services that are provided for, the services that we have for that are things like Western Union, MoneyGram, and so on and so forth, or through the bank, and it costs a lot of money and it takes a while sometimes, for it to get there. But regardless, there's a lot of negatives. Now, imagine all of a sudden that I'm in China and I can just grab Bitcoin and send the Bitcoin straight to my family member, and then my family member can just, get that money out of the bank and pay almost very little fees, if any, okay, in comparison. If you guys have ever sent money abroad or been in this situation, you know that it's expensive as fuck. And so just paying a few bucks here or there, for the currency, for the Bitcoin to move, does nothing in comparison to having to pay, somewhere between, $10 or sometimes even like 20% or some shit like that, just depending on the country where you're at, what the situation is and all that stuff. Yeah, sorry, the lighting. So this is a major thing. Now, if again, we talk about this all the time, in which China and that region, so for example, the Philippines are moving closer to China. China doesn't have a central bank. So now the Philippines are like, well, fuck it. Not only do we, we're not attached to the West anymore. We're now attached to the East. We're attached to China, and China would allow us to have our own central bank and move money how we please. And so the head chief of the financial whatever, I don't know, I forgot, but one of the main guys, I think it was like the CEO of the bank, or I don't know if there's a central bank or not, but whatever, a major player in the Philippines, in the government, and it has to do with this, is very, very crypto friendly. And they love crypto because, again, just like I've talked about the Cuba coin, or cryptocurrency in Africa or India, at the end of the day, you might come as a tourist, and you want to be able to spend your money in a village, and this village has no way to accept any kind of digital anything, or you might have a lot of digital money, but you have no way to exchange your digital money into their local paper currency, and this is where crypto comes in for remittances. So the remittances come in, as not just a tourist, but they come in through, industry, they come in through, the families living abroad, working abroad, sending money back, and all this stuff. So this just helps that more better. It just helps all that, work a lot better. Now, let's talk about Ripple XRP for just a brief second.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
All of us that really know what the hell's wrong, what's wrong with Ripple XRP is just that it's just a banker coin, meaning that it's just something that the banks invented so that they can say that they're in crypto, so that they can continue doing business as usual, and then on top of that, continue with the rules and the regulations and blah, 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 blah. But what cryptocurrency allows is the fact that it doesn't have to adhere to all this stuff. So, for example, right now with this bank in the Philippines, okay, having access to they themselves trading Bitcoin, having liquidity, but not just trading Bitcoin, but providing to the customer, because that's what they said. They're there to make, to give what the customer wants, and it seems like all the customers in Philippines are preferring cryptos, so that's what they're doing. They're providing that for them. So that's it. That's what the bank's supposed to be. So this is what we need from the banks, having, creating this on-ramp and off-ramp so that the people can decide and choose what they want to do, what they want to use, and so on and so forth. And let the customer decide, let society decide, let the market decide, okay? As opposed to letting, the government or the banks decide, which is what Ripple XRP are doing. It's just saying, well, okay, well, the dollar's not going to exist anymore, so now we're all going to be using this Ripple stuff, so just fucking deal with it, that kind of shit. And just like, glossing over every single reason as to why we're in crypto. The reason we're in crypto is so that we, again, it's just going back to like the gold and silver days, just going back to like a gold standard type of shit. It's our digital version of that. Remember, it's monetary freedom, it's monetary sovereignty, and again, the ability for the public and the people to give value to these things as opposed to the governments giving value to these things. So, you know, as more banks start doing exactly what the Philippines are doing, well, first of all, they're going to roll it out throughout the Philippines. That's going to be awesome. And that's also going to be awesome for Bitcoin price. It's going to have a lot of liquidity, a lot of stuff moving back and forth. So bam, there you go. But again, as we see more and more of this scenario, situation happening throughout banks, throughout the world, then all of a sudden that's when we're going to see not just mass adoption, but we're, you know, going to have that transition happen. Okay, this is a major key, a major component to making these transitions happen. To me, looking at the Venezuela side of things, you know, Venezuela should take a look at what the Philippines are doing and perhaps do something extremely similar. And not just Venezuela, but let's go to Argentina. Argentina is now accepting Bitcoin so you can pay, you know, you can pay your bus fare with Bitcoin. And if bus fare is just the beginning. They're going to obviously roll it out more. They just want to do bus, you know, again, if you guys have ever lived in a major city, you already know you have like a bus card, you load it up with money, you get on the bus and it's always clink, clink, you know what I mean? And it's all connected to the bank and to this or that. So it's just doing that, but it's a very complicated system per se, but it's not. It's very simple, but it's in the sense that, like, you know, I like what Argentina's doing. They're just saying, okay, we want to roll this out, but instead of rolling it out with the banking system, fuck it, let's roll it out with bus passes and see how that goes, and then just build on that. And that's great. Argentina's a major city, major country. So it's you know, I'm pretty sure they're a lot bigger and more like economically powerful than the Philippines. So that would make more sense to do it like that. But again, this is what we need more of. Not just in the US and Canada and Europe, which we're not going to see it there, but this is what we really need around the world and all over the world. Okay, if banks are going to remain relevant in the future, these are the things that they have to do. Now, banks don't want to do this because they know that by doing this, they are just opening themselves up to becoming extinct. But the reality is that they're already becoming extinct right before our eyes, okay? So, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed my really short episode. I'm going to see if I can make these a little shorter and compact so I can just do a story and talk about that and just build on these things, okay? I'm doing more of the live shows. We did a live show on Sunday night. We're gonna do a live show tomorrow on YouTube early in the morning and 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. And there, I engage with you guys a lot more, and we have more deeper discussions on all the things that are happening and so on and so forth. And I love those. I love those. So it actually allows me to. So when I make these, I can just make them a little more, you know, compact, precise, to the point, so on, so forth. All right, guys? And by the way, if you guys have anything you guys want me to talk about, okay? But by the way, I'm getting a lot of new viewers, you know, so welcome to watch my Merida videos and watch my other videos. I'm getting tons of viewers and subscribers every day. Thank you to all you guys. But like I'm saying in my Merida videos, I'm also going to be saying it in these videos. I'm going to be saying it in every video. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about at all, period, in the story, just let me know down below in the comments. Make sure you have a complete thought, and I'll try to talk about it. I really will. I don't see why I wouldn't. I'm here for you guys. We're here together. We're doing this together. I'm here to help educate you guys, and sometimes I learn from you guys, and that's great. And then we all get to learn together. We're all here to educate the whole community. Someone was even asking me the other day, hey, can you do Bitcoin or crypto for beginners? And normally that's not something I would do, but if I get enough of those from you guys, and maybe I will. I don't know, whatever. I mean, I just think some other people might benefit from it. But again, I think that just a lot of you guys that are coming at me from the Merida videos and the Mexico videos that I'm making are now intrigued by crypto, and you guys would love an intro. So again, just comment below. Let me know not only what you think about today's video, but what you think about beginners, videos and just everything, okay? Any kind of anything, just let me know. And if it's up my alley, I'll make the content. If it's not, I'll let you know. But regardless, I want to make stuff that you guys want to watch, all right? And that's about it, guys. I love doing this, so just, now I'm trying to make more stuff that you guys want to watch, all right? Because it's all this. It's not that it's all the same to me, but it kind of is. I just love making stuff. I just want to make stuff you guys want to watch, so that's hence why I'm making more Mexico videos. All right, let's finish this up. Thank you guys so much, okay? I want to thank all my patrons, the few that are left. I know most of you guys are from the crypto space, and I understand completely why, things happen.
Come on, let's move. Come on. Can't help him, buddy. He's gone. No. Come on. We gotta get out of here. Go. Come on, let's go.
But still, shout out to all you guys, all my patrons that are still there. I want to give a shout out to all the donations that I get, whether I get them through the SuperChat or whether I get them just through crypto or whatever. Seriously, thank you. You guys know exactly who you guys are out there. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you. And again, it's not about the monetary, just again, what we were discussing, just having this community together, okay? This community is just growing more and more every day, and I want to be able to nurture it and allow it to continue growing, okay? Because we're all one big family here, so we gotta watch out for each other. So anyways, thank you so much to all you guys out there. Thank you so much for all the likes, all the comments, all the subscriptions, everything, all the shares, everything, okay? It means more than you could ever imagine. It means so much to me. I mean, seriously, you guys are, wow. So, yeah, I think that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, and stay awesome. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. All right? Peace.
Here Alejandro Echeverria from Dash Shop, Dash Merchant, and Dash Tex. It is September 12th, and right now I'm in the mall CCT in Caracas, Venezuela. I'm gonna have lunch in Subway, and I will pay in Dash. So follow me. So guys, you won't believe me, but the guy is telling me that the Fiat POS system right now in the mall, in the CCT mall, is not working in any store. So another reason to use Dash, the 15, okay, vale. So this is a perfect reason to use Dash and the demonstration that cryptocurrencies can solve these kind of issues. I'm about to pay the sandwich. ¿Cuánto es, mi pana? 983,76. Bueno, te va a pagar en Dash. So I'm scanning the POS system. It is 9.28. So this is the sandwich for 3 cents, and it should confirm the transaction in the POS in a few seconds. Ready. Nice. So they received the payment. Listo, me das el sandwich y ya. So record this one. This thing. The POS, which shows the POS is broken. El punto dañado. So, así. ¿Tienes Pepsi Light, mi pana? Sí.